I'll take you for a ride on the devil's ship. I'll take you for a ride where you sink or swim. Now come with me and let this story begin.
Gentlemen, David Pryde, legendary comedian and best writer in the goddamn country. Wassim El-Mounzer, piece of shit, who decided to show up late. Wassim,
Oh, damn.
you have, I'm starting with you because you have your recording, I'm very happy for you, of your comedy album.
Yeah.
That is happening the 23rd of September, 2023 in Montreal at the Third Floor Comedy Club. Is this true?
This is very true. All the details are there.
They're in the description already. So people, if they're listening to this right now, they can just go down, click, buy a ticket if it's not sold out by the time they listen to this, and come watch the show.
I hope it is sold out, but I also hope it isn't so that they can
Buy ticket.
tickets.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true too.
Yeah.
That's good.
So whatever the scenario is, it's like Schrodinger's tickets, you know?
That's mixed messaging.
Yeah, what do you want us to do? How long is it
Just
going to be?
get a ticket.
It's an hour
Paralyzed.
album?
And if you, I'm going to do about an hour. Yeah.
Okay.
I got an MC, Lawrence Korber.
All right, I know him.
A couple opening acts, Dana Saleh and
her too?
Jonathan Barello.
I know both of these people. I know
Yes.
everyone on that lineup.
Oh, yeah. It's a great lineup.
Is it going to be 40 minutes of the N-word excessively?
There's going to be a couple like thes and ums in between,
Okay.
but that's the gist of it. You
Good. I'm in.
You got it.
I'm in.
Yeah.
David, we in? We're going to watch this? We should tape it for notes.
A
A lot of N-word usage.
I guess so.
Hey, but don't worry, I don't say the actual word. I just say the N word.
Oh, repeatedly.
Yeah.
You make them say it in their heads.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys... David, are you an alien guy?
That's an ambiguous question. I don't
You
know.
like the aliens?
I like the movie, the original movie.
That was a good movie, actually.
Yeah.
But
Is
how
that
do you
what you meant?
I meant what the Mexicans are peddling. Did you see yesterday no one saw you didn't hear about the Mexicans?
I just saw the memes. That's how I get all my news now.
Yeah.
I saw the dried up.
So the Mexican government came out yesterday and said, "All right, the states is talking about these UAPs, UAWAPs, whatever. We know about these aliens. We already have some bodies from like thousands of years ago. Here's a mummified corpse." And this is the government that came out with this, and the government of Mexico. And as far as I'm concerned, this is the dumbest attempt to fake aliens I've ever seen in my life. It looks like an E.T. doll from the movie E.T. Poseidon? There he is.
There he is.
There's my buddy. So this is the Mexican government. It looks
It's so
faker
cute.
than the Indian moon landing
But
of a
that's
few weeks ago.
That's just a Yoda puppet left out in the sun.
They had a press conference. This is the Mexican government. This is why they can't handle the cartels.
No, it really does look like a DIY. Like it looks like there's a little a tiki torch as the body.
Yeah.
And it's covered in raccoon cum. That's
Yeah,
what it
that
looks
is all raccoon cum.
just crusted and someone poked some eye holes
That's
in
a Tim Hortons BLT right there.
That's what it looks like when it goes through your digestive system.
Go ahead, Poseidon.
You know in art class when you had those art projects,
Paper
with,
mache.
paper mache, the newspapers. That's what it kind of looks like to me.
Now, the argument for it is that if you look at mummified corpses that they found in the Middle East, after all, it's kind of how they look. They look paper mache after all these years too. But the reason why I have trouble believing this is why does it look so much like the movie E.T.?
Yeah, well, I think Yoda is a closer.
Or Yoda. Yeah, it could be Yoda.
It looks like upcycling. It's like what the kids do now, and
upcycling?
And instead of it's like arts and crafts, but it's part of the reuse recycle thing is taking stuff lying around and then building something useful with it. And it looks like the Mexican government's been doing that with the.
But they say they've had this for a
leftover
while, and
things.
they're just coming out with it now. Yeah, so Poseidon, just
Yeah,
how
that looks
corpses.
nothing like.
Yeah, go to the alien. Yeah, but I
You can
can't
see
take this
features
serious.
on that. Yeah.
I can't take this serious, man. And I want to believe. I think it would be awesome, but it's so stupid. Plus, ever since that fake Indian moon landing 2 weeks ago,
Do you think that was fake?
do I?
Yeah.
Did you watch that video?
I saw the video, but
That was absurd, bro.
Yeah, I
That was
don't
like
know. I don't know what a
graphics
moon
from a
landing.
Nintendo fucking 64.
I don't know what it's supposed to look like, though. I don't know.
Like real life.
It wasn't one of those real life
fair
moon
enough.
landings.
Okay.
Did you not see
You make
that?
a good point.
Did you? It shocked me. I was like, what the fuck?
But you enter into these things with a skeptical lens.
Yeah, that's true though. Yeah.
So yeah, we gotta take that into account.
I saw like memes about it being fake, but I just thought it's hard to tell how much the internet's just trolling and how much like people really have a consensus of belief over it being fake. You know,
Like, I wanted it to be real.
Yeah.
I was like, we're going back to the moon.
Yeah.
But then I saw the video. I was like, what is this? This is a joke, right? I thought it was like a Bollywood low-budget film. And then when I realized it was real and all the people that were in there that are people that pretend to be part of the CRA when they call me, that they were all excited, I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro. This is so fake.
Why? But why? Why would they need to fake that? Like, what's the long game there?
So I don't know. The original moon landing, the faking of it made complete sense.
Of the one in 1969?
It made complete sense. Like why you would fake that. If it was faked, why you would fake it. It made sense. The space race with the Soviets,
Sure.
you wanted to prove superiority. They were losing every other battle. So they needed some kind of emotional...
A win.
A win. So that makes total sense. This, just like you just asked, to me, doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. However, they keep coming up with this fucking alien stuff. So it might be related. But if they're trying to distract us this much, who knows what they fucked up on. That we're going to find out like some kind of... They released nuclear waste in the ocean or something bad happened. And they're trying to distract us with all this nonsense. Because it's too...
like it's a giant psyop,
Yeah.
multi-country psyop. Right?
Yeah, think of the moon and the aliens. Why does this fish have 57 eyes? What? You know?
Didn't you see the alien? Look at
Crisis
him.
actors. Is
Look at
that
all the
what-
memes.
Is this the place to use the word crisis actors? I'm always looking to...
This would be the place to use it. Crisis actors. There are crisis actors. It's a real thing.
But in the moon landing?
Oh, I don't think in the...
This puppet's a crisis.
That's that
It's
guy.
a crisis puppet.
Dude, that president, the guy who came out, the Mexican government, they're crisis actors. I don't know. Do you think it's real?
I think it's fake as shit.
It looks fake as fuck. You all right, Poseidon? What's the matter?
Come a little more, if more to your right.
Like,
You want him to move his actual body?
over-
Yeah. and
Is
then-
that it?
Yeah, and then extend the microphone. Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah. Wait. Actually, no. You went
That's
too
way
far.
too far. What are you talking about?
Yeah, a little more to the middle.
How's this?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, is that okay?
Oh, okay.
He just prefers you at a certain angle.
I have to,
Yeah, because it looked like you were leaning on the left. Anyways.
Let him lean. Who gives a fuck?
I do lean left.
He leans far left, bro. That man's a communist.
I'll lean a little right, and we could balance it
And
out.
then, we got a centrist
Yeah,
broadcast.
Do you guys think there's any chance that this is real?
What's the story? They found this where? In a...
This is thousands of years old. They knew they had it for a while. And since the American government keeps coming up now with are there, aren't there? And they go, yo, the Americans are lying to you. We know there's aliens. We even have our own body. And they brought this motherfucker out.
Yeah.
When do they claim to have found it? When and where exactly?
Bring it up, Poseidon.
And how?
A ufologist claims to show 2 alien corpses to the Mexican Congress.
Okay. So now we're getting more details here. A ufologist also.
First of all, that's not a real thing.
I don't know if that's a real job or
A ufologist.
A ufologist.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great title. It doesn't. It sounds. Yeah, like
It doesn't sound made up at all.
no. I know I'm getting older because we're having this conversation, and you know how in political panels everyone talks bread, but we got to bring it back to bread and butter issues, and I'm listening to this conversation. What this isn't a bread and butter issue. What about the price of gas? Like,
Yeah.
it's like I don't know. That's how I know I'm old. Is that I don't get excited and filled with wonder at the marvels of the universe.
I feel like I should be excited. So this was found in Peru in 2017, it says. But I feel like they're estimated to be 1,000 years old. I feel like they're 17 years old, and they were made of paper mache.
One of them apparently was pregnant.
Pregnant alien?
Oh, they have several of them?
Yeah, the one of them.
Little
yeah,
family.
one of the
What if
two,
they were
yeah.
just tiny dudes?
What if they were just midgets?
Yeah.
You know, it's not like a new phenomenon.
Right.
To be fair, the South Americans are pretty small people.
Yeah, who knows? Bro, we're just... Could you go up? Go up. For all we know, this is Hasher's relatives, bro. From back in the day. We're just fucking around, bro, with corpses. Hasher's going to see this. He's going to be like, yo, what the fuck, bro?
Yo, that's my family, bro.
Yeah. Like, you never know. It could have been humans.
I'm just tisking. Just
You know,
This is a generational
Hash,
thing.
friend of the show. He's a local comedian. You know him?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I
Oh,
thought,
very much so.
okay, I
Very
thought
much.
you didn't know the reference. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
no.
Yeah.
No, that's just great.
Yeah, it could be, but I think it's fake. I think
I
it's
just
paper
want to know
mache.
if are my taxes paying for this? If not, what do we care? I don't
Well,
know.
if we care about the tax situation here, we could talk about that too.
no, I don't want to. Actually,
We're getting fucked.
No bread and butter.
No?
This could be a generational thing. See, us, we're all about things that don't matter and weird conspiracies. Those are my favorite things. I have no idea what's actually going on.
I love all of it.
country.
I want to get mad at real stuff, but I get more mad at fake stuff. I'm the old guy
It's
yelling at
just
the
funner.
cloud.
Yeah, it's just for me. It's more fun to read about this. Than
I think it is too.
you know.
Yeah.
I see old people get mad. I saw. You ever heard of Jane Arden or Jan Arden?
Jan Arden. Yeah.
Jan Arden,
Musician.
yeah.
Sure.
She was very upset on Twitter because the conservatives, they had chartered a flight with WestJet, and on the flight, Pierre Poilievre took the mic and he made some jokes. Like, all right, we're whatever the fuck politicians joke about, like now flying to freedom or prosperity, whatever the fuck they say. And she's like, this is unacceptable. I'm never flying with WestJet again. And then people were commenting like, and then with videos of like Trudeau doing it, whenever they charter a flight, they fuck around. That's what people do. And she's like, no, this is unacceptable. And started freaking the fuck out. And then people like me I pretended to be the owner of WestJet. And I changed my avatar and my thing on Twitter. And I go, yeah, we need your fucking business, Jan. So her and her fans are getting all pissed off. So now it's a news thing here that she's so angry she's never gonna fly WestJet again. But who gives a fuck?
I don't get boycotts anymore. Like
I'm boycotting the skies.
No. It's just you're always hurting. You're always hurting way more people that you don't want to hurt than. I don't know. That's how it feels to me. I don't know if you.
Depends what you boycott.
Well, if you want to wound a business, like it's like you're like all these employees and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
It depends on the business.
I think I don't know. I imagine WestJet employs.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Several dozens of people.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. They're like, what do? We did our job. We we had a flight. A guy who's a politician, he's not a war criminal, took the fucking a guy who wants to build more houses in Canada, took the mic and made a joke. How the fuck is this the worst thing happening? We have 30% of the school kids going to school hungry in Quebec, and that's the biggest issue right now is that this guy took the mic. It's all these phony virtue signaling old celebrities. Like, I'm irrelevant. It's just fucking crazy to me. When she could be bitching about this goddamn paper mache alien instead.
This is why she should be boycotting WestJet.
She should do what I do.
Because they
Just get
didn't
mad at
make
this
an
shit.
announcement about this. That's why I boycotted.
Press play on this bad boy, Poseidon. Let's take a look at this. See how fake this looks.
I'm going to turn up the volume.
Yeah, turn it up, dog.
That's not English.
I don't speak Arab.
60 centimeters.
You need to stop.
Oh, they did.
Identificamos como polvo de diatomea, el cual permite la desecación de los cuerpos, así como la ausencia de generación de bacterias, hongos y fauna cadavérica. La presencia de este polvo permite la perfecta conservación por
that's
desecación
ET,
de
bro.
estos cuerpos, provocando un proceso de conservación natural a través del
Los
tiempo,
bicicletas
el
go
cual
fly.
podemos calcular aplicando la prueba de carbono 14, mismo que señaló y dató un promedio de 1000 años de antigüedad. Esto hace del lugar del hallazgo de estos cuerpos un lugar idóneo para su conservación y preservación por quien o quienes los hayan depositado en este sitio en el Perú.
Telefona es si casa.
Entrando en el tema de la anatomía, podemos observar que tienen una estructura humanoide.
Oh, this is
Consta
bullshit, bro.
De cabeza, tronco, abdomen y extremidades, las cuales concluyen en manos y pies tridáctiles.
Poseidon,
Yeah.
how's this bad boy? So here's my question. Let's say this was real, right? If they were the dominant species, they're flying around. Where are they now?
NASA just had a thing about UAPs.
I saw that too this
Maybe
morning.
those are their ships.
Yeah,
I
but
just think seeing that video that Jan Arden has a case now. I think I now agree
with WestJet,
that WestJet should. Yeah,
you're like,
I'm kind of confusing the issues here. We're jumping around pretty fast.
WestJet is responsible for this. They flew those bodies from Peru.
I just read the subtitle December, and I don't know what the guy was just saying.
I think he meant dismember.
He said, "Oh, to dismember." Well, what would dismember and dismember mean in that context?
Dismember in December. I don't know, but he was talking about how they could they can access.
He was freestyling.
Yeah, he said we have these electromagnetic stuff. We can look inside and we can dissect it and see what's in there. He's got a lot of humanoid parts. And it's like,
I ain't believing shit until they cut open his skull on live TV.
even if they cut open the skull, you could fake anything now. Look at movies.
That's true. That's true.
It might be so.
Are you saying movies are fake?
Well, I don't want to break it to you this way. It's not what I was planning.
I just saw John Carpenter's The Thing again, and there's no way that was fake.
Dude, what a great movie!
I love that movie. Yeah,
I've been on a kick lately of. I feel like a kid. I've been doing a lot of kid stuff, watching old movies that used to make me happy,
yeah.
playing video games. I've just been, I don't know. The past 2 weeks, I've been on like a kid, like a young adult kick. Weird. It's a midlife crisis, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, that's what you do when you have a midlife crisis. You watch old movies and play video
You're
games.
just around the corner from talking about bread and butter issues.
Oh, fuck. It's happening.
Yeah.
It's like I'm in my jammies. I'm playing Mario Kart.
I just felt
That sounds
good. I
like
was
a
like,
great
I needed
day.
2 weeks of just fuck
Yeah,
it.
hell yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. I mean, I was still working, but
Yeah.
I was more calm. I was more not taking shit serious. Just pissing off Jan Arden. That's it. She's very angry.
Did she respond?
She responds to stuff. She responds. She only responds to low IQ people, though. I notice all the smart jokes that I make, she doesn't want to respond to. She doesn't want to get buried on Twitter because she gets. So she responds to people who say stuff like, "You're fat, ugly," and she's like, "Look, he's making fun of my looks," because she knows people will tag on her. But if anybody makes a smart response, like me, like they didn't do anything wrong, they're just employees. She's like, "What am I gonna fight about?" She can't. I know people like that. These virtual signaling cocksuckers. They're not good people. I don't like them. I'm done with that whole that generation of like Jimmy Fallon's and all that. They could all go fuck themselves. Terrible. You see what happened with Jimmy Fallon?
No.
Terrible work environment.
Oh, he was. It was like. Was it an Ellen type situation?
Yeah,
Was
it just
mean-
came out
mean
like the
guy?
other week, and he apologized to his crew. He's like, "I'm so sorry that this came out," and they're like, "That this came out. Shouldn't you be sorry that you treated us poorly?"
I'm sorry you had to hear about this.
Yeah, you know who has a good work environment?
You know who's gonna get punished? My staff.
Yeah, that's exactly what. But here, the work environment here is good.
Is it?
Poseidon,
Yes.
can you confirm? Poseidon, can you fucking confirm?
Look, I'm not gonna say much,
Docking your.
but I'm
brain.
gonna blink. I'm gonna blink 3 times into the camera.
Yeah, it's all terrible work environments.
Well, isn't that what work is, though?
Well, no, you can. You're doing a fun show. You should be able to go in and be happy you're going to work. Imagine writing for one of these shows and going in miserable as if you were working a regular 9 to 5. Then what's the point of leaving the 9 to 5 life?
I don't know. It still might be better than. I don't know. I think that work doesn't have to be all. I'm not. I don't know what the detail. I'm not defending Jimmy Fallon's toxic workplace.
Well, there were
I'm just saying-
multiple. There were multiple rapes, David. So.
Well, then that's that. I'm gonna say that's unacceptable.
How
then.
funny would it be if that's the work issue? He's like, okay, it's not the best work environment. It's like you were raping us. What does it say, Poseidon?
Why will Jimmy Fallon get canceled?
Oh shit, was it that bad? I thought it was not cancelable.
This was 19 hours ago. So
Oh fuck. Okay, maybe more stuff came out.
But is that canceled or air quotes canceled?
Yeah, air quotes. Scroll down.
Tonight Show host has been accused by current and former employees of fostering a toxic work environment.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah,
It's very vague though.
yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's
what
what I'm saying. You
that could
can't
mean.
get canceled. for
Nowadays, that could be like, I didn't like the way he said hello.
that. He said no donuts because we're fat. I'd be all for that. I don't bring donuts here.
I'm just curious because it may not even be that bad nowadays. You know, like he yelled once.
Like raised his voice.
Yeah.
It happens.
Do you want me to read it or you want to read it?
No, go scroll down because so far it's not saying anything good.
Yeah.
Scroll down.
Key
Okay, there we
claims.
go.
There you go. Okay.
Chaos, comedy, and crying rooms. Oh, they have crying rooms. That's amazing.
Oh, then
That's looking out for your employees if
Yeah.
you designate a
Right.
crying room, isn't
Yeah.
it? I don't know.
If you're gonna make them cry, at least have a designated
Yeah.
room.
Steve, go to the room. Go to the room right now. Yeah, go with Kelly.
I just clean the table. Don't get tears.
I don't know. I just find I've been sad in dream jobs. I don't know.
Yeah. So you think maybe this would just be a fun, normal job, but because a lot of these new generation kids are working there, they're overreacting and it's not as toxic as maybe.
I don't know. I
You
don't
need
know.
to know more details. They're not really saying much. Like a toxic work environment again can be so many different things.
But
Did he like deck you in the face every morning, or
You know what? I'm gonna be on Jimmy Fallon's side now. You've turned me, David.
Well, we just don't know. But that's all these. I mean, that's what the internet is a bunch of stories where they kind of like hand you your like. Oh, you know what's interesting? So I go on CNN.com every once in a while, and what I notice
That's
they
an odd
do.
brag.
What's that?
Very odd brag.
I'm totally. That's a flex. You heard it here first. But Yeah, what I noticed is like they'll have a headline, they do their clickbait headlines, and I'll like check in like 3 hours later and they've changed the headline.
Because people complain.
No. Just you can see they're like testing
they're
out.
trying
They're
what
trying
works.
more. They're making them more upsetting, or they're more like they had. So the guy that did the Richmond, north of Richmond song, the country song. So they said something like amateur country star like goes viral, and like a couple hours later is like, once again conservatives rally around. Like they just tweak it, and they just change it over the course of the day just to tweak it to give it so you have an attitude to come in with, and they're like, because that's how they get the clicks, like a neutral fact-based headline.
So it's not news, basically.
Doesn't work anymore. So they gotta twist it and kind of like tell it, oh, look what the conservatives are doing, or look what the liberals are, what, like they just sort of they try to make it triggering or something. Anyway, that's what I find.
That's a smart observation, though, because most people wouldn't catch the evolution of it.
That's the fact that you change it over the course of the day means someone's like, not enough hits, like put in the word canceled or something, or put in like.
They're so desperate for clicks. At one point, they're just gonna be like, everyone in Kentucky wants to murder you.
Yeah.
Click here for details.
Actually, but they'll change it like that. It's like, so why you should care or something. Like they'll just throw stuff in like and I don't know.
To be honest, I read the whole thing. Like I would hate to be the one taking Jimmy Fallon's side, but I don't know, bro. It doesn't seem.
All right, then fuck it. We're with you. We're all Team Fallon.
Look, they said he was just erratic.
Yeah, of course he's erratic.
He seems a little erratic.
Yeah, that's normal. That's what you work. Okay, you know what?
He showed
I'm
up
with.
to work drunk one time.
That's
Just once?
That's so
What a
badass.
coward.
Yeah, if he wasn't a pussy,
Come
he'd
on,
show up
dude.
to work drunk all the
Show
time.
business, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Where did I see erratic and
Really, that was
erratic behavior and sudden outbursts made the work environment unnecessarily intense. But also, like, it's the real world.
I'm with Fallon.
I don't know, man.
And what is Seinfeld? I saw Seinfeld's name was tossed in there. Like,
What's
he
the
witnessed
deal
something?
with Jimmy
Jerry
Fallon?
Seinfeld shares his version of the Jimmy Fallon incident.
Oh, there was an incident.
The Rolling Stone expose details an interaction between comedians Jerry Seinfeld and Jimmy Fallon, in which Seinfeld asked Fallon to apologize to a crew member. According to two employees, Fallon was taping with Seinfeld when he scolded the crew member holding his cue cards. Seinfeld allegedly told Fallon to apologize to the worker, and he did.
Oh, that's fucking.
that.
That's
very
awkward.
The real
awkward,
hero
and
of this
Jerry-
is Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who would have known?
it was very awkward, and Jerry was
Normally,
like,
these articles end by them blaming the Jews for something. This is
We're gonna get there. I feel. We haven't finished.
you should apologize to him, almost trying to make it a joke. A former employee told the Rolling Stone. It was
Fallon informed Seinfeld that the employee was a Palestinian, and
Oh, God.
Seinfeld retracted the apology. Oh yeah, you were right. You were spot on. That was weird. This is so stupid.
Yeah, it just seems
It
like
happens.
he's neurotic, and he almost kind of reminds me of Guido a little bit.
Fallon,
Yeah,
fucking Guido.
the way he's described, neurotic, with outbursts, sudden outbursts.
But I don't know. These are high pressure gigs.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know. We're tense before a show. Like,
Sure.
I mean, I've never seen us snap at anyone, but we may be like withdrawn, or we might have, I don't know. And someone could be like, "Hey, what's with that guy?" And then go on the internet.
is so
and say,
toxic.
yeah, we're so toxic because we're.
Well, people
I don't know.
do that, I guess.
But I don't know. Or maybe you do. I don't know. Maybe you do.
If I was someone who was a bit more brutally honest, I might. Because sometimes, like when I'm hosting and someone's trying to talk to me a minute before the show starts, or when
happens
the
to me.
announcement comes, I'm just like.
Yeah.
But if I
You
know
mean
a
other
different
comic
personality
or-
would be like, can you not do, like,
Other comic or civilian?
other comics sometimes. Yeah.
Because civilians, because they don't
don't
know,
know. They
I don't get as mad.
Yeah, for sure.
Other comics-
I'm sorry, by the way, but
It's all right.
When they're bringing
can.
you up and they're still
Seinfeld told me I
talking,
should apologize.
has that ever happened to you?
What's
Where
that?
they're bringing you up and another comic's running one of their jokes by you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, dude.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
But
And an employee who worked there just for a little bit, not a regular employee at the Comedy Nest.
Did that to you?
I was about to host, and like a glass had just broken somewhere, and they handed me a broom. They're like, "I'm so busy. Do you mind just sweeping it up?" And then the announcement is like, "And your host for this evening." Blah blah.
That's
and I was like,
insane.
"Are you I
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Yeah, I laughed and just had to walk away immediately because I had to get on stage.
But now CNN.com would change that headline. Like, comedian scoffs at broom, like, refuses to sweep
right.
up glass that he caused. That he may
Lebanese
have
comedian
caused.
forced to sweep floors.
Yeah, or comedians. Yeah, I don't know.
Glass ceiling that was shattered, he shakes his fist at and refuses to partake.
It's just so stupid. We need a CNN writer.
It's,
You know all those articles? I remember even the Huffington Post. You know, a lot of them, if you look at the names, are not written by credible journalists. They're written by kids. They're written by university.
On the Huffington Post?
Yeah, I knew some of them. When I used to work in virtual reality, I remember some of the kids that were kids. They were 20s, 18. They were writing the articles and then they would take their articles. Sometimes you'd see there's no name on it, and sometimes they wouldn't even pay them, and just put it on all their associated sites. So it was Huffington Post, and then Ariana Huffington had some other sites, and I knew the kids writing the articles. I was like, but this is insane. You're not even in New York. You're here. You're writing about a story there. And he's like, yeah. I go, this is all insane. This is all bullshit.
But you sounded like a little bit more of a conspiracy theorist when you led in with when I used to work in virtual reality.
I did. Yeah, I used to work in VR right before all this. Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, I don't know. Anyway,
but they were good kids. Like they worked hard. They were trying to get ahead. But I remember that's how I found out that how easy it is to write that stuff. And then they go, yeah, you could even send stuff in. Like let's say you have like a fake announcement. You could literally get the Huffington Post to write about Wassim El-Mounzer opens a
Tell
club.
them to talk about my album.
Yeah, you could write fake art. Like it should be a real thing, or else they'll stop. But you could just get them for almost no money to write up stuff. It's so stupid. It's all of it is nonsense.
Oh, I've got some ideas.
Yeah. There's a Newswire thing too. There's a way to get it on the Newswire so you can write an article and then it's somewhere where they all pick it up and then they'll maybe change the title or the photo, but they're all going to keep your main body so you could create a story. And they do it a lot.
That happens a lot with news stories.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I used to consume more news, you'll look at like just multiple different sites and it's clearly kind of copy pasted and somebody very quickly going, how can I, when you copy off somebody
Yeah, they get it from the same place.
For an essay, yeah, and you're like, oh, let me make this my work kind of thing.
It's fucking ridiculous.
And that's how things spread. And often news that's like, incorrect will spread quickly because people don't do enough of their own.
Yeah, they just
research.
copy it.
Yeah.
Did you know this, old man?
No.
That's what's happening out there.
What's this?
That's how
heard of this internet
copy
thing?
and paste? Like what? Do they
highlight the whole
storyboard it?
thing.
Yeah.
They highlight the whole thing and then they do one of them right clicks.
Really?
They got a right click now. Did you know that?
Yeah, you grew up, there was one
It
click.
was
Two
one
buttons
click.
on a mouse.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yay.
There's so many buttons on a mouse now. These new mice.
Yeah. There's sometimes you're like, okay, so
I'm testing them. Like, I don't know what this does.
1, 2, and then what's the third one?
The one here is back,
It goes back a page, right?
but then there's another one.
Yeah.
There's some that is, anyways. It's
I've used a middle button.
the middle button that stops that cursor from going up and down.
I don't know what it did. I don't think it did anything.
I don't think it did anything. It's just printing.
I'm not a fan of the side button because sometimes I'll have something going on and then you just accidentally touch the side of your mouse and then everything's gone. It's chaos.
There's I don't know if we want to get sad, if we want to get serious, but there's a Pornhub controversy
Nice.
yesterday. No, heavy duty though.
Oh shit.
Like very bad.
It's going to make us sad?
It'll make you
hard?
be like, what the fuck?
Okay.
So, okay, one thing I will say about this, Poseidon, when you there we go. So yeah, it is one of the most Pornhub owners. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, shout out to Al Jazeera.
Wait, what are you doing?
Is MindGeek the Montreal?
Yeah,
Or is the whole thing Montreal based?
I think the whole thing. Well, I mean, they get their porn from everywhere, but this guy at
From the Huffington Post. Right?
no, go back. That's not the story, Poseidon.
Oh no.
No. The story is that they're knowingly putting up illegal acts. That's all I'm gonna say.
Illegal what?
Stuff that is not acting.
But that is sad.
Yeah, this is the one. No, this is it.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that one.
Claims its owners have profited off of child.
Whoa! You can't say all the words there. You're gonna get us taken off the tubes.
Yeah, profited off.
I think you have changed the subject radically here.
So, but what's crazy is the way they got this information was the guy went on a date with a journalist undercover. Have you seen these things? Who used to do it a lot? Project Veritas. Remember that guy?
Mm-hmm.
Project Veritas, James O'Keefe.
Mm-hmm.
he would get all these people to talk shit. He would get all this insider stuff, Pfizer, all that. He broke a lot of stories because he would just go on Grindr, and he would just hook up with gay dudes that worked at these places. And he wasn't gay, so he wouldn't bang. He would just date them. And on the date, he would video. But I always had the same theory. He's
Dude, you love cock.
yeah.
There's
He's
no
like,
problem with that.
you ever tried Tinder? He's like, what? He's just using Grindr to get
these
in.
guys are gay.
He's like, I gotta
believe me.
infiltrate. They're all a bunch of homosexuals making these vaccines. This is a gay vaccine. So he would always have that fucking camera, and he would get them on tape saying the dumbest shit, like clearly stuff they shouldn't be saying. And she did the same thing to this guy, and it's the same type of video where it's like, dude, from the questions, you don't realize that this isn't a date. That's a journalist. Like it's in a first date, no one's gonna ask. So kitty porn, you putting a lot of that up? Like no one would ever say that. It's just so crazy. And like, how does it get past the government stuff? How does it get past this? And he's just saying, she's like, yeah, the government's fucking stupid. He goes, they're never gonna figure it out. That's what he was saying.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, it's rough. Like it's
Okay, so that's how this information about Pornhub was leaked.
Yeah. The guy was
Somebody-
saying it himself.
okay.
He's one of their senior guys there.
Okay.
And then apparently he took down his online pages. He took down his LinkedIn. He's like, because he started getting harassed. People are like, dude, what? You can't have rape videos up there, you know?
Right.
And he's like, the rule is we put them up there if we can't see the face, because if you can't see the face, you can't prove it's you. No. Yeah, lunatic shit.
Now you see, that's some real out of pocket shit.
Yeah.
I really thought the porn people would have more morals than that,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Well, they're in the business of flesh, right? So you know.
Well, they're in the business of the digital jerk, really. So that's what's been happening. I'm giving you all the new news, David, so you can know what's happening in the world right now. That's the big news story at the moment.
But is
Is
it
it gonna
bread and butter?
Here's the thing. My question is it going to stop people from jacking off? I don't think so. I think it's the most visited site on the planet.
You're never going to get people to stop jacking
Yeah,
off,
yeah.
that's for sure.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
It's the most visited site on the planet, Poseidon. How crazy is that?
No way.
Yeah. Or their whole conglomerate, like it's their like individual websites, apart from like Googling stuff.
What about Pinterest?
Don't want people to go to. Does Pinterest still exist?
I only use Pinterest to look at pictures of butts, and so it kind of just leads me to Pornhub.
Man.
Yeah. I don't know if this is going to tell you the truth, Poseidon.
Yeah, but I know. I've seen somewhere where it's insane.
Yeah.
The numbers are insane. It's in the billions.
Look at that headline. I keep forgetting that Quebec has senators.
Oh, yeah.
Quebec.
Vast
senator.
reforms needed, Quebec senator says.
I'm just learning this,
That we need reforms?
that we have senators, and we
Yeah.
need reforms, I guess.
I mean, we need reforms, but we also have senators who should be working on the reforms instead of telling us that they need new reform. Right? Like, what do you want me to do? That's why you're there, Senator. Make shit happen. Could you imagine you get hired for a job and then you hire a guy to do that job and he comes to you and he's like a chef. He's like, yo, we got to cook some food back there. He's like, yeah, it's your job, bro. Go cook the fucking food. Don't tell me. So stupid. You been watching anything good? I see Winning Time there. You guys been watching anything?
You know what I just watched was Afterlife. Have you seen
Let's
that?
talk about that. That's with they upload your. Oh no, I was thinking about
No. This is a Ricky Gervais.
I only saw a few episodes of that where he's supposed to die.
Well, he's suicidal because his wife died.
That's it.
It was amazing. I think like it's 3 seasons, 6 episodes each,
And that's it. Just
it's open. His wife dies, and he's lives in a small town, and he's feeling suicidal, and it's just how he like navigates it with the weird characters in the town, and it's like it's funny, but it's like and it's dark, and it's like, but it's like hugely like beautiful and inspiring too. It's I don't know. It's the best thing I've seen in a long time, and I didn't expect it to be. I just kind of like stumbled into it, and I thought it would be like sort of more goofy, like The Office or something. And
this is serious.
there was a little there's a lot of laughs in it. There's a lot of like, and it's very dark and stuff. But
Does he
anyway.
kill himself?
No, I don't want to spoil it.
All right. Yeah.
But it goes 3 seasons, so he's not very good at it if he's trying.
He's thinking about it.
But yeah. But it like makes me, so you know how everyone's always mad at him for his stand-up specials and stuff because he goes places and offends people. But I mean, I was watching this thinking like, no matter how offensive you find his stand-up, like this is a whole other dimension. And he stars, writes, and directs in every episode. So right there is like,
He's talented.
He's incredibly talented, and he produced this really human, multi-dimensional thing. And so, I just don't. I think he could be the most offensive stand-up from now till forever, and this TV show will make it worth it because this is an amazing masterpiece thing.
Well, even his stand-up, he's not that offensive. Just
Yeah, I mean, I actually haven't watched a whole lot of his stand-up.
yeah, he's not the best at stand-up, but the stuff that gets people rowdy is, again, people get mad at concepts and words now. They don't get mad at actually offensive stuff. Like they're more offended at you using the wrong pronoun than they are at fucking slave labor, actual slave labor. Yeah. There's people that will write stuff online about how mad they are over a joke, and they're doing it with a phone or a laptop that was made by child slaves.
By Jimmy Fallon's staff.
Yeah, exactly.
Or underpaid.
They don't complain about that shit.
Suicide nets. That's Apple factories in China.
Yeah, that's wild to think of. Oh my God.
They had
amazing.
nets around the building to catch people.
They're heroes. I don't know why you're making it seem like it's a bad thing.
It's very responsible.
Yeah. Well, you want these people to
At
explode?
least they don't. Yeah, I mean, they got the nets. Yeah, fair enough.
It's
yeah.
like the crying room
What are you,
of
pro?
It's an exterior crying room.
What are you, pro exploding Chinesemen?
It's Chinaman. That's offensive. Chineseman.
You know, I saw, speaking of people jumping out of windows, the Eiffel Tower. Years ago, there's a video of a guy who was trying to show off his parachute suit. Have you seen that?
I don't like how this is starting.
Poseidon, go to YouTube, find out Eiffel Tower parachute suit.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say it doesn't work very well.
You'd be surprised. It doesn't work at all.
One of those like squirrel suits?
Yeah, there he
no.
is. Yeah, click on the video.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
He's like, I got this.
Hold on. Let me mute this shit.
I muted it, don't worry.
Frasier.
Oh, Frasier's
What?
back.
Frasier's back.
That's awesome.
The internet really throws you on tangents.
Yeah. We got to talk about Frasier for a sec.
We'll go back to Frasier.
No, I never watched that. I can't contribute.
Should I mute this?
Seinfeld, man.
No, I got it here. Let's see what's going on.
This is a
here.
great channel, though, yeah.
Franz Raclette was an Austrian-born French inventor who made a living as a tailor but spent his free time working on stupid shit.
It's always the Austrians.
So he thinks that would float?
I think the hat's the parachute.
The mustache gives him the...
All right, well, so far. His first tests were
aerodynamicness.
performed using dummies, and though only one was successful, he wanted to test the suit himself. Yeah, that's fucking... Nah, bro.
Yeah.
This
Looks
looks-
like
this
he was the
looks-
real dummy. You know what I mean? Oh, jeez.
I mean, we might be making fun of a genius here, really. Let's see. It doesn't look plausible.
When does he
Oh,
die?
wait. He just
Wait.
flew.
Go back. We're going to see him fly.
He was
Poseidon.
flying.
Don't skip ahead. You can skip ahead a bit if he just stands there. I mean, is he thinking about it right now? He's like, yo, this is a bad idea.
You know, it's kind of cold too. We should have done this in the summer when there's hotter air.
How
I
do you
was
know?
just thinking it's cold because you can see his,
His breath, eh?
Yeah.
Must be fucking cold.
Also, there are lots of little circles popping all around the air.
Yeah, I think that's UFOs. UAP. Those are WAPs. Those are the UAPs.
Those are wet-ass pussies.
There's wet ass pussies all around, yeah.
So this guy, oh my god.
Oh, no, I thought this was the test. Oh, dear God. No, that's not real. Oh, my God.
The parachute failed to deploy.
Wait, so is that? Oh man, why are you putting us in these places?
What do you mean? Look, they're there. The French are carrying him off.
Oh, no.
Hold on.
This is the saddest podcast
His right
in
leg,
existence. What the hell are you doing?
his right leg and arm were crushed. His skull and spine broken, and he was seen
See, I
bleeding
tried
from
to
his
lighten
mouth.
the mood with Ricky Gervais killing himself, and I couldn't do it.
This guy did it.
I couldn't.
Mouth, nose, and ears.
This is what Ricky Gervais was trying to do for 3 seasons.
for 3 seasons.
Kill himself.
If it had been set in Paris, he would have done it.
What year was this, Poseidon?
1912.
1912.
It was the wrong Austrian that died.
Yikes.
He jumped from, like, the bottom.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's why he didn't have time. He should have been at the top.
It might have worked.
Have time to deploy the
Imagine
parachute.
he was like, let's give it another go. I should have jumped from higher.
God damn! But the balls on these fucking Austrians.
I guess you could
I
call
can't
it
believe
that.
you said that. That's amazing.
Yeah, but it's true. These Austrians used to have guts. Used to try a lot of wacky shit.
Yeah, it was
If
pretty
we're
wacky.
being honest.
Yeah. It was quite wacky.
That was the thesis you were going for by showing us this? What the?
I didn't think about this moment, but back in the day, like the beginning of the 1900s, these Austrians were willing to take some fucking leaps. They didn't all work.
They weren't afraid of getting canceled.
Yeah, they were.
Getting written up by the Huffington Post.
Yeah, they weren't afraid of these bad write-ups. God damn, dude. Wow. That is funny. I didn't think about that. Wow. That was a good angle, though. Yeah. They took some leaps, these Austrians. Jesus Christ. Some didn't work.
So what was the name of that guy? Did he have a name?
I think
He
it was
went-
Franz
I think it
Hitler.
was Franz.
Franz Reichelt.
It was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It was,
He was an
it was
Austrian
Bruno.
Austrian French inventor.
Oh, Bruno.
Wow. Ballsy.
Wow. Well, this is amazing. I really don't know where we're going to go next. Like this has been a roller coaster. This podcast. It's just we come from Jimmy Fallon to
Talk about aliens?
Pornhub scant.
Yeah, we cover everything here.
You really do.
Yeah.
No stone unturned.
If it's available, have you been doing anything? Have you been playing games? You been playing any video games?
No, not really.
What have you been doing in free time?
In free time?
Yeah.
What have I been doing? Now it's like I drive my kids places.
Yeah. How old are
And
the
then
kids
I
now?
wait in the car and then 16, 13.
They do anything cool?
No, I mean they just do normal kid stuff. You know what's interesting? Like talking about like cancel stuff and how the new generation's more sensitive and stuff. But I'm finding the new generation are coming up with new stuff that future generations are going to be utterly appalled by, or at least like they're very selective in like their
Outrage?
in their virtue signaling thing. Like it's I don't know. I was my son last year started like with his friends started Zoom bombing Just Stop Oil meetings, and which is they Just Stop Oil would have these open like Zoom forums.
So just stop oil. Are people who don't want you to use olive oil?
Yeah, exactly.
They're against the deep fried lobby.
No, these are the ones that glue themselves to things.
Oh, it's those guys?
Yeah.
Fuck those guys. Your kids are awesome.
No, I know, but it's just funny that they get very very touchy feely about some things, but then they're like all in on like, oh, these environmentalists, like screw it, let's go. Like it sounds pretty like they go in, they just log on, and then they'd start like one of them logged on under the name like Asim Bal Halam the Third or something, and said he
That's
was
my
like,
cousin.
Yeah, and he was an oil like executive,
Tycoon.
and they just start. Or mostly
I like
they just
this.
yeah no it was funny, and I felt like, so he told me and I laughed, and then they were doing it again because they get kicked out, but then they just log in as like the oil
Someone else.
Kaitoon son. No, the same meeting. They just kept going back in, and then some of them time they just shout out questions about Fortnite and stuff, and just like, but it's funny because the
I think
more
your kid's awesome.
the more
This is fun. I want to do this.
I sort of thought that, but the more I did it, the more I like got sad, like feeling bad.
Did you
for
say the more I did it? Did you do this with
I
your
did
kids?
not do it.
Okay,
no.
that would
They
have
wouldn't-
been amazing.
They wouldn't let me, and I'm just, but I started to feel bad for the Just Stop Oil, like the crazies, because like they're like, I don't know. It's just, I just find it weird that, on the one hand, the young generation very like mad at us for doing bad things, but then they go, and like after a while, I was like, okay, enough. Like leave the poor radical like crazy glue people alone.
But you see, that shows that no matter what generation, how sensitive they get, no one respects these hippie pussies. No one respects that shit.
Maybe. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I just find it. I just found it funny.
It's
that
amazing.
they're-
Your kids are awesome. I love you. This is good. This is the bullying that I get behind.
Yeah. Well, I guess so. As I like to a certain. I'm glad they're not averse to it. But then and then I don't know. I don't want them to go crazy with it.
But they're not. I mean, what do you think what's the gateway? What's the next thing they could do that you'd be like, all right, that's problematic?
What's the next thing? I don't know, Wassim. What's the next gateway for that? I don't know.
For the new generation?
Once you've Zoom bombed
Where do you go from Zoom bombing the oil
environmental
You should
crazies?
not have an open Zoom meeting. You're
That's
just
their
inviting
fault.
yourself to
I know.
to be trolled. You know,
Yeah.
But
that's a terrible idea. They get a password and let them hack into it.
All of this, there's many bad ideas in this entire front. I'm looking at them gluing themselves to concrete, and then they got to break them out. This is all stupid.
One guy I saw, they literally yanked him off the.
Yeah, I saw the guy who ripped his skin too. They're just like, get the fuck out of here. It's you're kind of inviting people wanting to beat you up.
Well, and it doesn't make me want to like save the planet anymore.
No, it makes me hate. I look at you. I'm like, you're part of this planet. Fuck this planet.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Like a little bit of a like sea levels are rising. Well, like I don't know. If they're crazy glue people, like I don't know.
Well, see, you're gonna do a number in your special. You're gonna talk a bit about these people.
No, not at all.
No,
But you should still come to my recording.
I mean, I feel like you should be addressing the bread and butter issues that affect all of us.
I got so many bread and butter issues, but not this one.
No, you're talking about actual bread and butter.
I got plug. I haven't plugged. We're
Where you
doing
at?
something a week after Wassim, so we've.
Okay, I'll allow it. I'll allow the plug.
We don't have to.
You're not crossing streams.
We're not crossing streams. We're doing the Wronglay show the week after.
The wrong glay.
WRONG.
What's the right glay?
The right glay, I guess, is
English.
Good.
Yeah. No, that's Theatre St. Catherine, September 28th, and that's Anglo's doing French comedy, which But I've never seen this particular group of Anglos do French comedy.
I'm excited. I'm going to say this. No one told me, but I feel like I've motivated these people to do this. I feel like I've motivated more Anglos to do it in French.
Yeah, probably. But
You're welcome.
Yeah,
You're in for a world of fun.
I'm there. Rodney Ramsey, it's his little brainchild, and I don't think he speaks any French, so he's going to do some funny French comedy. And
He probably speaks some French.
Darren Henwood, the most Scottish.
Surprisingly
comedian in
quite
Montreal.
good at French, Darren.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's a language
Don't
guy.
give it away. No, it's going to be
I mean,
wacky.
who knows? I have no idea.
And Dana Salah and Miriam Khan and I think Paul Baluyat's hosting the thing, and that's Theatre St. Catherine, September 28th,
What time?
8:30, I believe.
Good time for a show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Speaking of
a
8:30.
Thursday night,
That's-
and
that is a great lineup. You should go see that.
So that's
Yours is
good.
on a Sunday, right?
Mine's on a Saturday,
All right.
also at 8. But doors are at 8. And Dana's on both those shows. She's the glue.
She's the
She's
glue,
the
yeah.
glue. She's the glue that sticks to the art.
Yeah. Oh
You know
man,
what I mean?
that's coming back full circle.
Right?
Do you remember
Look at
when
that
they
metaphor.
Do you remember when they considered art was a banana duct taped to a wall?
Yeah, it's still art.
I got that piece at my home, dude.
What the fuck was that?
I just made that art.
You're
taped,
art
taped,
Picasso.
taped fruit. Yeah.
I can't accept that.
That constitutes art.
Yeah, and I should be more open to this stuff, but what I feel is it's more of an attack on actual art. It's that I don't have a talent, I don't have a skill. Fuck you for having a skill. This too should be that. I don't like that this too should be that. I don't like that. Just create something. It's like, there's a banana, there's some duct tape. It's art. Like, come on, man.
Well, yeah, I remember Jonathan Winters. I don't think he painted. I don't know if he painted it or if he bought it, but there was this was like way decades ago when Jonathan Winters was alive. But it was a white canvas with a red dot in the middle of it, and it sold for like $100,000
It's the Japanese flag.
in miniature.
Yeah, really tiny.
It's a little Japanese
from
flag.
way-
It's very far away.
From the moon,
Far away,
as
yeah.
photographed
That's
from space.
You were at Pearl Harbor and they were coming in.
Did a Japanese
a couple
guy buy
miles
that?
away, yeah.
I didn't think so, but maybe now.
He's
you
like,
make
I know
you
that
make a good
design.
case.
Yeah, it's the
I
Japanese.
don't know.
I've seen stuff like that. I went to the, Musée des Beaux-Arts here. Whenever I went. And there was like it was just like a yellow canvas painted in one shade of yellow, and there was just a slash in it.
Yeah, I don't like that people are scared to tell the truth about that stuff. I'm not. That's garbage.
I have an idea for
then-
art.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna buy a canvas. I'm gonna paint it black, and then I'm gonna ejaculate on it, and I'm gonna call it "Wet Dreams," and see how well it does.
Feels like it's been done.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna
it's
say
been
that's hack, dude.
That's super hack. Yeah.
That's been done for sure. There's probably so much.
I like that we all three of us had the same
yeah.
reaction.
He's searching it.
I'm sure.
No, there was
There's definitely cum on some of these paintings.
Oh, for
no,
sure.
there is for sure.
Yeah.
Well, you know the piss Christ.
Tell me, David.
It's a jar full of urine with a crucifix in it, and that was a world famous avant-garde piece of art.
I don't know why that's art. That's
I don't know either.
portraits.
Oh,
Mad Lad sold.
I thought-
come. Dude, I don't.
Andy Warhol
Yep, there you go.
once ejaculated on canvas.
Warhol always ahead of the curve,
40,000.
That's
God
it.
damn it! Somebody beat me to it.
and it was his cum.
Andy Warhol.
This was 1928.
28.
no, Andy Warhol.
Well,
wasn't
yeah, it was not
28.
1928, bro.
You're thinking of the Eiffel Tower guy.
Yeah.
No, 1987.
That was Andreas
I don't know. bro. This is
No,
it.
he was born in 1928.
1928. But
yeah,
I like Warhol in 28.
You
like-
can't
like-
come when you're 0. You're
Yeah, but
just-
wait, wait,
It
wait,
just
wait,
says
wait.
Andy
His-
Warhol cum painting. Like that's his job title.
That's not a painting. That's just cum. How does it turn into a
What do you
painting?
do? I'm a cum painting.
If that's a cum painting, you got a bucket full of cum paintings.
My canvas is going to be painted black, though. There's a difference.
Yeah, no, that is a difference.
Yeah, it's a variation.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. But Warhol, he was a weirdo, but he was ahead of his time. Poseidon, can you take the cum off the screen? He was ahead of his time though, because he said a lot of stuff about how people were so desperate just to be famous, but not to actually have any substance.
Yeah,
That
everyone's famous for 15 minutes.
And
he's
that's
the
what
guy
it
that
is now.
Said that.
Yeah, he's the guy that said that, and he's like, "That's what we're going towards. Everyone's gonna get it, so don't worry. It's just that you won't last past that 15 minutes, most of you, because you don't have anything.
Yeah.
But you'll be
Oh,
famous,
Yeah, but then you can be the chick who goes, yes, 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 yes. Ice cream's so good.
dude. That's a
you
whole
seen
phenomenon.
that? Oh, my goodness.
Are we gonna do this to David?
I'm sorry.
No, well, what is this? A meme that's on that?
No one falls off the Eiffel Tower.
No,
per
no,
se.
no. But I mean, my kids have shown me they've stopped showing me because I've sort of lost interest. But
So remember you were talking about NPC.
LeBron James, yeah.
Okay, so there's a woman. I mean, people do this online. Poseidon showed me some other ones. She was making, I think she's from Montreal. She was making $7,000 a day. People were tipping her. All she was doing, she was on the live stream, pretending to be a robot. So you would send her, let's say you'd send her like a hot dog. She's like, hot dog's so good, hot dog's so good. And just repeat it the amount of times that you sent $5 or $2 or 10 cents for a fucking hot dog, as if she's a robot, as if she's an NPC, an AI thing. And people would just keep sending her money so she could keep saying stuff like, ice cream's so good, I'm a cowboy.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if you want to bring her up just so you can
What's
see.
her name?
If you just put ice cream,
Yeah,
so
if you just
good,
put ice
it'll
cream
come
so
up.
good.
But
whatever.
there's so many.
No, I know.
Like-
There's yeah.
Like if you go on TikTok Live, there's hundreds, thousands
Pinky
of people
doll.
doing this now.
And dude, she made a song. It's fucking crazy.
She made a song, or someone else remixed.
No, they
her
also
thing?
made it both.
Yeah.
She tried to be a singer.
But that's sort of what you're saying about the art, though. Like someone making like that's entertainment.
So
and
it's not
then-
art what she's doing, but it is a business. She's making money.
No, I know, but it's I guess content creation or whatever. But again, like that's sort of that's where I'm sort of with you about the art. Like
Is
putting-
content creation art?
I don't know, but
Like, is
I'm just-
podcasting an art?
Sure. I mean, if a banana taped to a wall is,
I'm
In
just
that
saying-
context, yeah, but do we think, I don't even know if podcasting is an art. Stand up is an art.
No, that's what I was saying. Like it's sort of sad that like we work really hard to like construct these things that have like a setup and a punch and get a reaction, and then someone's making
This is
more
what she's doing.
way more money than we are.
You're not going to believe it.
she's a lot hotter than us.
Well, there's
Yeah.
filters.
Doing it. Yes, 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 yeah, strong woman. Oh, thank you, baby. This is so cool. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Balloon. Yes, to the dance, to the dance.
Doesn't it hurt? Doesn't your stomach hurt when you say this?
It makes me
Oh,
feel
thank you, baby.
awkward.
This is so cute. Balloon.
But doesn't I feel cringe?
Ice cream
But
so good. Yes, popcorn. Yes, popcorn. Yes, you got
Backbone?
it like a queen.
Popcorn.
Slay.
Oh, popcorn.
Gang,
It
gang.
makes me feel
Gang,
embarrassed
gang.
for her.
Gang, gang.
but I'm also
Oh,
a
thank you,
little
baby. I
proud
love
because
you.
she has
Oh,
like her
thank you, baby. This is
little Quebecois accent.
She's,
and I'm
say,
like,
she's
oh, that's
saying
us.
all these things my kids say. She's saying slay. She's saying gang gang. She's
Yeah.
saying all these things. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
know.
kind of not like, here's the thing. I kind of like. I don't know. Respect isn't the word, but I like the fact. Like
She cracked the code.
figured
so
it out.
I like her. Like I like the people that crack the code and they're making. I think the people paying for her to say ice cream so good are ridiculous. But I think her monetizing it is fucking genius.
Yeah, but it makes me feel bad for not like
Thinking about that?
well, not thinking about that, but just that like we're not rich and like why can't we
Crack that code.
crack that code? But at the same time, do you even want to crack that code, or would you rather write like really cool jokes and get?
But that's it. That's why we can't crack that code.
Yeah, because and also it's like the difference between live stand up and like being a YouTuber, like where your feedback is like little pixels and numbers going up and
Pixel so good. Pixel so good.
Yeah. Whereas us like getting like live people reacting
It's
and
amazing.
laughing and stuff. So I don't know. It's I don't know. So yeah, I guess we've chosen our lot in life, and we'll be impoverished, and YouTubers will be rich.
Speak for yourself. I'm gonna start doing these videos. Podcast so good.
There. Yeah. We'll
That
be
was-
slightly less impoverished if you guys come to my album taping on September 23rd.
It's gonna be
Third Floor
good.
Comedy Club. I'm going to do that as many times as I can.
And
Go ahead.
And then September 28th.
And then September 28th.
28th, there's St. Catherine. There's show. Basically, there are so many shows happening in Montreal now, and English too. Every Tuesday there's the Bordel. People, we have a lot of regulars.
Yeah.
This guy comes out. He has so much fun.
I love that. I mean, I'm sure you do too.
Yeah.
That exists now. Like
Yeah,
that's a great thing to have on a Tuesday. I can't come out every Tuesday, but I love it when I do come out.
We had a good night this week too. We had an extra person.
You had Sheng Wang on.
Yeah,
right?
Sheng Wang
That's
was
really
there.
cool.
He was very good. He was very funny. Nice guy too. Off stage, like just a cool dude.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and that's doing stand up, and it's proper, telling jokes and getting reactions, and
Reaction so good.
yeah. No,
No.
don't do it.
We've talked about Poseidon. I think that he should try it, like maybe on TikTok for a bit, for 1 hour.
NPC?
Yeah. Poseidon NPC stream.
I mean, you know what the shitty part is? It's consistency. If he did it consistently enough, it probably would take off.
So Poseidon,
For whatever
explain to
reason.
us who are old senile men how you make money off this. Essentially, in order to send you an emoji so that you can react, they have to pay for it.
So here's the thing: in the U.S., you actually make money off of views as well. In the United States, yeah. So
Interesting. On TikTok.
on TikTok in general, whether it's a live stream or a video, I think you make a certain amount of money per 1,000 views, let's say.
Yeah, like everything else.
And so there's that. In Canada, we don't have that. TikTok hasn't commercialized TikTok. I think is that the word I'm looking for?
Monetized.
Monetized. There you go. Sorry.
It's definitely commercialized.
So the way people make money in Canada by doing these live streams is they get tips. So a rose is like 2 cents. Ice cream is like 4 cents. I don't know the exact numbers.
Ice cream is so good.
It's so good.
Yeah. So basically, what happens is this trend that they've discovered is what they do is they go online and they pretend to be.
Oh, this is very fucking verbose for nothing. Do you? So you get paid for views, and for her to get those emojis, do they pay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So in order for somebody to give, like, let's say they were to give a rose, they'd be like, "Rose smells good,"
No, that's not. All I was asking
Yeah.
is, do you pay to send that rose? I know what
Yes.
she's doing.
Yeah. It's like a tip.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
So you can't send a rose for free.
No.
So she'll never react for free. Every time she reacts, there's some money coming in.
Yes.
That's the question.
Wow, that's a lot of money. What's funny too, like talking about like our generation kind of not knowing what to make of this, is that like in a way now we're like the lazy people that aren't
Hustling?
Like, we're not hustling. We're not putting in the work, and it's like what excuse? Why aren't you like doing like why aren't you putting out content and monetizing it and like using every hour of our day? But for me, the reason is like it looks and feels
Ridiculous.
stupid. Yeah. But to a whole generation, that makes me like the lazy person that's not hustling.
I mean, I don't think people would pay money to see me say ice cream's so good. Ice cream's so
I
good.
know they wouldn't pay to see me say that, but
You having a solo podcast once a week, a half hour or an hour of just talking about your week would be amazing.
I don't think so. I don't think there's any bulletproof internet format that I can't completely fail at. Like I just feel like the internet. I don't know.
I'm a day one subscriber to the David Pryde podcast. I would love that shit.
I would check it out.
Yeah, you going through what you just said today, just what you read on CNN, just your take for a half hour of how your day went. Half hour, that's it.
I don't think
a week. Half hour a week.
I don't think that sparked the engagement that the suicidal Eiffel Tower guy did, though.
Oh, it will be good. You could talk about, like, let's say right now you had that. You would talk about that suicidal guy. What you saw, you're like, I want Pantelis' podcast.
But see,
and we were on a high, and then that Greek idiot decided to bring
we were
up
riding high.
Yeah, a man committing suicide.
We all fell from that height.
Well, it wasn't suicide. He thought he was going to live.
I think he did live.
No, he exploded. His skull was crushed. They showed his funeral.
Oh, I thought he was.
No, they literally showed us his funeral.
He was doing great.
That was a casket with flowers on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was.
You thought he made
an
it?
unrelated funeral. I don't know.
That's the funeral of another guy.
Maybe it was.
They didn't say he died.
Maybe
They
it's
just
like
said
the
his
way
skull
the way
exploded.
they faked the Indian moon landing. They faked that. They cut in footage of another funeral.
Besides, is there any update on the moon landing?
What do you mean update?
I have no idea.
What do you think? What would have happened between now and
2 weeks ago?
They're getting data from the stars.
Oh,
Do you think the Indian space program rates stars the same way like Indian restaurants rate like dishes?
How?
Like this star's very hot, 5 chilies. You know
5
what I mean?
chilies, yeah. That'd be amazing.
This star not so hot, 1 chili. You know.
Oh, they rolled out a rover.
So confused.
They rolled out a rover?
Yeah.
No, I saw that video a few weeks ago. It looked fake as fuck too.
But everything looks fake.
To me or in general?
No, I mean, now that they have deep
Well, click
fakes,
on the second one just so
anything you watch on the news.
But did you
I
not
gotta
see
be
how
honest, I
fake
don't
this is?
But I don't know what a real one would look like.
Okay,
Yeah, me
take a
neither.
look at this and tell me if this doesn't look fake.
If someone isn't
That looks fake.
If someone's not golfing, it's fake because every moon landing has to have
Yeah,
golf.
for sure.
Ooh, that looks super fake.
That looks terrible.
Oh boy, that looks like old Sesame Street.
Who's filming this?
That's another question.
Oh, it's a React video. That's
Yeah, the
Modi.
Prime
Yeah, it's
Minister
Modi.
Look at
react.
that. He's watching Game of Thrones.
He
Oh,
looks unimpressed.
Yeah, he looks unimpressed. He's like, guys, no one's gonna buy
Like, this
this.
is the best we could do. A country full of engineers.
Yeah,
oh, wait a minute.
yeah, he doesn't look happy.
Boy, that's sarcastic.
Yeah, it
that's some sarcastic flag waving.
Yeah, he's like, yes, go India. Great.
Why did it look
So
more
fun.
realistic in the '60s?
Oh boy.
Yeah. So now, what do you say? How real did that look?
We don't even trust the reaction. Like that's how.
Dude, I honestly think that
I don't
between this and the Mexican alien bodies, this is the best time to be alive right now. Just like they stopped trying. They used to try to make fake news.
I thought you were gonna say Canada's the most honest country.
No. We're corrupt as. I don't think there's an honest.
No, I mean in terms of putting out fake things. Every country's putting out fake
Every
stuff.
country's putting out
except
fake
us.
stuff. Well, we put up fake stuff against our own people. Like a few years ago, it was, who's the villains, the truckers, and they're racist and all that. So our media does it too, but not like to a global scale, just local. We're going to attack Canadians. We don't really...
We're not faking moon landing.
Yeah, we're not faking moon landings.
Yeah, no, we gotta step up the.
Yeah, we got to step up the fake moon landing game out here, dude.
Dude, how come we have the Canadarm?
We have the Canadarm. I love the Canadarm, dude.
I learned about it in elementary school.
I remember
There's
that.
a giant... Do you know about the Canadarm, David?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You said, what does it do?
What?
There's a giant arm.
It's an
No,
arm.
it reaches out to grab stuff, and if it gets stuck and they can't close the door, there's explosives on it to dislodge it. That was a question in 1983 at like a kids forum, and the kid who won the best question asked, "What do you do if the Canada arm gets stuck?" And the guy's like, "I'm glad you asked." And then they just blew up. No, they didn't blow it up right there, but
That's the plan.
But the plan is to just blow it up?
I love it.
Yeah, no,
It's like a waste of money.
Well, that's only if it breaks.
Well, why don't you try to fix it?
It's never. No,
You need
can't do
another
that.
arm.
That's the
I love it.
It's
Don't you
a
feel
replace, not repair culture that we're in now.
Right.
That is true, though. Yeah,
very
we're in a
Canadian.
sad throwaway culture.
You need a hand up in space there, boys? How about a whole arm, huh?
It just
Canadarm.
jerks off the cosmonauts.
Sorry, boys, gotta get out. I gotta do another moonwalk, if you know what I mean.
I remember learning, but I
Spacewalk.
forgot. I think it was a grade 5 or grade 6. It was a huge deal. I don't know if that's when it went to space, but when I was young, it was a huge deal. The Canadarm. There's an arm in space. And I remember being young, thinking like, so did we build an arm, and then another country is gonna build the other arm, and then the head
oh, like a
Yeah, it's all
transformer.
part-
or
like
something.
like a Power Rangers type of
yeah,
situation.
right.
All the Zords get together.
Yeah, it's got-
Oh, yeah.
That would be India. Instead of fucking making fake moon landing videos,
Yeah.
they should be working on the leg.
yeah, get
An
a
indie arm.
India leg.
No, an
dude.
indie arm.
India arm.
Indie arm is
Have
better.
an indie arm. Have a
Canada
Mexicaf. That's part of the leg.
Oh, Mexicaf. I like that.
Come on, let's spitball these things here. Come on, and then we're gonna put it on TikTok, and
Yeah. A China head.
people gotta give us money to hear a part of the
I like
body.
a China
Every
head.
country ends in A, and they're all arms. It's just gonna be a bunch of arms.
No,
I
it's too many
can't-
arms.
A periuterus. Periuterus.
France. What's a France?
You know, Qatar and a quad, like a quatard or
a Qatar.
Quatard.
A quatard, that's different.
that's a
That's a Qatari guy with Down syndrome.
Yeah, Qatar is the guy that thought of doing the World Cup there, bro. That's
Yeah.
a Qatar. That would be crazy. Eh? Everybody works together for one giant Megazord in space.
Yeah,
And then when the aliens do
And then-
arrive, they'll be
yeah.
worried.
yeah.
We
France
gotta
is
protect
like-
ourselves.
A Brazil liver.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Fuck, that is good.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
need
yeah.
a liver. Your space station needs a liver.
And then Bolivia's like, but we were working on the Bolivia liver.
A Bolivia.
The Bolivia
And they're
liver.
like,
No.
What about the head?
The China head, no?
No.
You don't like the China head.
What's Peru? Come on.
I was thinking of Peru too.
Periuterus
We're
doesn't
down in
work.
South America for some reason.
Peru. Oh, damn, it's something. My Peru chakra, but that's not real.
The Japanese? That's a,
Oh, that's good. God damn it, the
Yeah.
Japanese, very good.
Yeah.
they're part-
It was way better than mine.
yeah.
that comes after the Mexicaf. Mexicaf
Mexicaf,
attaches
yeah.
to the Japanese.
Yeah.
And then what's the thigh? To Thailand. The thigh.
Thailand.
Oh. Ice cream's so good.
What about the German knee?
The
Japan
the Germany and the
They can
Japanese.
work together with the Japanese.
Oh,
they
yeah,
have
they're
a
two different
history.
knees. They're two different knees.
They
Yeah.
have a history working together.
Yeah.
you know?
They
Axis.
do, yeah.
The pelvis is an axis.
Yes.
Oh!
Sort of.
This is getting creative. I like
Oh my
this.
God.
Oh boy.
The
Yeah.
Israeli.
Israeli.
Oh!
Israeli. Yeah.
Israeli, yeah.
Israeli.
Yeah.
What about the Lebanese, though?
Oh yeah.
Lebanese.
Yeah, no, they're not making shit.
Unless they have to make both knees. They're the Lebanese.
They're like, they have to make two knees. It's not happening, dude.
What about Nigeria?
That's another arm, maybe.
Yeah, Nigeria arm's pretty good.
It won't look good on paper.
Who's got a nose? Who's building the nose? Quick.
Chest. Who's doing chest?
No, hold on. We're thinking nose. Don't fucking derail us.
Sorry.
Norway.
The nose way.
Nose. Yeah.
Maybe not. They have the end, but the rest sucks.
Australia.
Oh, I got one.
God damn it, Australia. The
Nice.
nose.
That's
Yeah, Australia.
perfect.
That's perfect. Australia's.
The Iceland.
Yeah.
Iceland.
Ice hand.
Oh.
And the
go-
green hand on the other one.
Yeah.
Yes, to go with at the end of the indie arm.
Christ.
Yeah, the
Oh, I like what's
Iceland.
happening.
Yeah.
Oh, but New Zealand has nothing to do now.
Oh no, that's good.
They're not all going to be involved.
Yeah, we need
New
to
Zealand's going to help Australia.
And they also lost out on No Zealand would have been good for them, but the other guy, the
They got it
Australians,
first.
the
The
Australians.
Australian is way too good.
Classic rivalry.
No, but it's way too good in Australian.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
What about the chest?
That's the chest.
I mean,
Feels like-
in
feels like we
Romania,
should
the Bucharest.
Oh, the Booker chest might be.
Booker
don't know.
chest.
It's
What's
very
a sternum?
specific to
Is
that
there a
city.
sternum?
Going to
Who would have a
cities.
There
sternum?
could be a sternum.
Man. I don't know.
Switzerland. The Swernum.
Switzerland. Now I was assuming.
No,
hands.
'cause that you're
arms
putting
and
two-
hands are like
They're everywhere because of the land. But don't think of the land. Think about the Swiss.
the Swist.
The Swernum.
The Swiss
Swiss, the
attaches
wrist.
to
The
the
Swiss. There you go.
Yeah.
Bam. We got, and they could
And
do
then you
both the
can put
wrists.
a watch on it.
And that's what they do. The Swiss make watches.
Yeah,
So
they
bam,
keep
the
the time,
Swiss,
dude.
they're definitely getting the wrist.
Perfect.
The wrist of this Megazord.
Fingerland. The Finns have the finger. The fin.
Yeah.
They would be what?
The finger.
The fingers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, finger, it's spelled the same way. It's the fingers.
But what about the thumb?
Ooh, that's got to be.
Is there a T out there? Oh. The Viet thumb?
Viet thumb.
Ooh,
The Viet thumbs.
that one's good. Yeah.
Yeah, we could do the Viet thumbs.
And toe. There's got to be a toe. You got to be an obvious toe there.
Toe, it's somewhere there too, somewhere in that same region.
What if China did the
The intestines, Indonesia.
Intestines.
Indotestines. Yeah, there's something there. Well, it doesn't need intestines, but it needs a chest. We don't have a good chest.
China?
Nah. It's Chinest. It doesn't make sense. That's just stupid.
It is my talent.
The rest of this is.
Yeah, this is. We're trying to have a brilliant conversation.
Yeah, no, we're trying
Do you understand we're changing the world right
Try
now?
to spitball ideas.
We're
man.
adding to the ISS here.
bringing the world together.
Yeah,
We got to find a chest or the
What about
world's
an
not-
African country?
we had the Nigeria arm, but
Soweto. No, is that right?
Egypt? No.
Boy.
The
South Africa for the other calf.
South Africa.
It's not the worst. It's not the worst.
Madagascar carpal tunnel syndrome.
Cameroon.
That's what you get in your Swiss.
In your Swiss.
It's hard. You can't even make a cock. There's no cock countries.
Yeah. France.
And France.
France
the
just
cock.
France
makes the
is just a dick.
Everyone gets it.
Yeah, and they're like, "What?"
You guys get
Yeah.
it. They're like, yes, we will make the dick. Of course.
Of course.
Yes, yes.
No, the UK,
Oh.
the Great Cock.
Outrageous.
Besides, I don't know why that sounded funny in your head.
Great Britain. Instead of
Wait,
they make-
Great cock.
USA hasn't got. We haven't given anything to USA.
They got
Oh, yeah.
enough.
What will we say,
have
America or United States?
We could use whatever works.
United.
The Americunt.
No, they would have the Americart, and it would be the mobile scooter of that giant Zord.
Oh, nice.
The
It
Americart.
does need a vehicle.
Yeah. All this to say, David,
Yes.
we just solved all the world's problems.
Yeah. See, this was a productive. Feels like an hour. Just that spitball.
Just that
felt like an
spitball,
hour.
it felt like an hour.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Do you guys believe in space? You think it's real?
Yes. See, once again, he was leaning left, I was leaning right.
No, there's
Or
no
vice versa.
space.
Fake news.
We're all. No. There's. This is it, right? Right here. I don't even think there's an atmosphere.
There's an atmosphere. There's an atmosphere, and there's a space. Let me tell you. And there's a Canadarm.
But that's a whole thing. Like, that's people really, a lot of people now,
Yeah.
if I can believe the internet, think space is fake.
Yep.
And that the earth is flat.
Yep.
Like, it's not gone away.
No, it's not gone away.
It's wild.
Well, I think it's gone away less because, like, a lot of the flat earthers, they did interviews. Like, I had the big one.
Yeah,
on this show.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Dude.
And I think the interviews kind of discredit a lot of them because when you have
Yeah.
guys that are other experts, okay, of course he's going to say that. But then when guys like me are stumping them, people are like, wait a second.
Yeah, I remember you doing that with him, and he was just like, well, just let's
Who
talk
is
about
it?
this for a second.
David Weiss.
Yeah.
Okay. Wasn't Math Powerland?
I know Matt Powell. I used to do comedy with him.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Matt Boylan.
Matt Boylan, yeah. He
He's
still owes me a
supposedly
painting.
the OG
He owes you a painting?
Yeah.
of the flat earth.
I bought a painting.
Okay, you know this guy. I don't know this guy.
Good guy.
Do you think he really believes it, or is he
No,
just
I think
trolling?
he's fucking with everyone.
Okay, he's trolling, you think?
I think he's trolling. But
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
But yeah, that was his shtick though. He loved conspiracy stuff on stage. Like
Yeah. He did love
Because
would
the-
go-
I have
he
something
would go-
to show you guys. It's gonna blow your minds away.
Oh, boy. Matt Boylan believes the Earth is a triangle.
first Earth, the most accurate flat map.
Oh, I'm done with this.
So,
Why am I even
here it is. So the Earth. So this is, you see the center.
Yeah.
This is the latest in flat Earth popularity. So then you got the middle, which is our planet,
Oh, yeah.
and then Antarctica is actually the ice walls all
course.
around.
Of
And
course,
you
that
have-
makes perfect sense.
You have 3 entrances: north, southwest. I don't know what the fuck that is. There's 3 entrances.
How is that north?
It looks like 4 entrances.
North, according to what? Where is your
I
frame
don't know.
of reference?
I'm trying to
Okay,
freestyle
okay.
it as I'm
All right,
going.
sorry,
here.
sorry.
It's okay.
Go ahead.
And then basically, there's leviathans guarding these exits / entrances.
They're called Lavalians.
Yeah, it's just Laval.
La Valois.
North.
And basically, then then you got another set of continents out here. You know what I mean? I forgot the name. Fuck. What's
Atlantis.
Oh, did you forget the fake name of the fake thing? Yeah.
Exandria.
No.
Aw. I'm
All right.
looking-
Well, that's all the time we had for today.
I'm just trained on that map of Asgard that's right
So
next
stupid.
to.
So, David,
Oh, yes,
all
hello.
your links are in the description. I want people to come to your shows. I want people to follow you. And if ever you've seen David at the Bordel at one of my shows, you know what I'm talking about. It's goddamn amazing. Wassim, one of the funniest comics around. Luckily, he's recording his album at the Third Floor Comedy Club. I'm very happy that he's doing it. It's going to be very good for you. Be there on Sirius. People that don't know you in other cities are going to get it's all good. It's all uphill.
Very excited.
Comedy Records is producing it.
That's correct.
Very
And
good.
I've got 4 albums on
Out right now.
Sirius. Yeah.
And they're running?
I don't know. I think so. Some of them are. I don't know.
They better be fucking paying you, doggy.
Yeah, somebody's paying me for something.
They better. We'll get our lawyers on it.
Yeah.
Links are in the description. You have shows on the 23rd. You have shows on the 28th. You got other multiple shows. Follow them. Support stand-up comedy. Thank you.
We've built this prison cell 'cause we can't trust ourselves. Critical